street food.
Oh snap, it's snack time! Welcome back to Noodle Month on Street Food. We've been exploring some of my favorite noodle dishes here in Xian, and today, the Noodle Odyssey continues with Bocai Mian. We call these green noodles, but the literal translation is spinach noodles. They are made by incorporating blended spinach into the noodle dough in place of some of the water. And of course we're talking about fresh noodles, made today, boiled right before you eat them. Perfection. One of my favorite spots to get Bocai Mian is right across from Xian, a university in the south. So I hopped on a bus. Now, my bus route takes me along the east side of the city wall. Now check it out, at the southeast corner of the city wall, there's a little rock garden park where people exercise with bull whips. Yes, I said whips. For real. It's recreational bull whipping. Whoosh, whoosh, whoop. Some of the people in the park, usually older men, use whip tops to exercise. I'm not talking about Cool Whip, I'm talking about these little dreidels that they spin on the ground whilst hitting them with whips. They crack the whip on it to keep it spinning, which is called driving the top. Besides making them look like straight ballers, whips are used for exercise and as a way of channeling behavior. Some of the tops emit a sound as they spin. It's hard to describe, but it's somewhere between a warble and a drone. Say what you want about my hardly employable English major, but I know how to put words to things. For some reason, I associate this noise with Taoism, but when I search for religious connotations to this particular type of top spinning, I came up empty. Let me know if you've heard otherwise. I may not be able to whip a dreidel, but I can most definitely slurp a noodle. We're done with that. I invited my friend... Are you finished? I invited my friend Miriam to lunch, and we got down on some fresh spinach noodles. They're served with some diced vegetables, cilantro, and beef, as well as chili pepper and vinegar. She got a small bowl, I got a large because that is how I roll. Miriam's major in college was Asian Studies, which means she knows a lot about Asia. I don't actually know what it means.
Well, I studied Chinese for 3 years, so we kind of order my food.
As we sipped our noodle water, I asked her how her studies had prepared her to be a teacher in China.
Studied like politics, culture, history, so I think I can understand a little bit about where these students are coming from.
I also asked her if she knew why we drink noodle water with the noodles.
Well, besides warding off demons, it's cold and this is hot. They're not wasteful. So there's water, the noodles are cooked in, gotta do something with it.
I guess when she was getting all that cultural education, she missed the class about why we drink the noodle water. But hey, that's why we have street food, to supplement a college education.
It's been blowing my mind just like how easy it is to like make friends here and have people who genuinely care about you, and like your heart just opens so much to people you didn't know before. I think it's just living every day in a city with 8 million people. Some days it's awesome, and other days it's I want to die.
I can totally relate to Miriam's experience. Some days you love it and some days it's hard, but on days like today, with fresh noodles like these, I'm feeling good. If you, like me, want to take up recreational whip cracking after watching this episode, do it! Let me know how it goes. More noodles next week. As always, if you've tried Bocai Mian or anything in its respective ballpark, please post your thoughts. Until next week, eat it on the street. Watch out for the parasites.
Street food.